Hey there, Danae Judd here with Danae Judd & Associates, Keller Williams Realty. Today I wanted to talk to homeowners who are looking to potentially sell. When you're thinking about selling, there's many questions that run through your mind that you'd like answers to. Most importantly, I find is, how do I maximize my return on investment? Although there's plenty of variables that go into consideration when selling your home in terms of timing, pricing, condition of the home, which strategy to use, which target audience do we look for, there are three main points that I'd like to cover for you today to make sure that you simplify the transaction and you pay attention to those 3 points where all other variables will likely fall into place. So number one is timing. The timing of the market is very huge. A lot of times sellers will wait till the spring-summer market thinking that's the best time for them to get onto the market. However, that's not often the case, or not always the case anyway. Last few months, the winter-fall market has been very good for sellers, and when you get into the spring-summer market, you have more competition. So depending on the area that you're in, you actually could be in an off market and have a better return on investment. Those are things you'll want to consider. Number two is staging your home. So there are two things to consider when looking at this approach. Number one is what an appraiser will give you value for. Unless your buyer is a cash buyer, the financing institution is going to require an appraisal. So your buyer is going to need one of those. And the appraisal is going to give you credit for things like hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances, number of bedrooms, size of the lot, size of the home, things like that. Then the buyers give you credit for the wow factors. So you'll want to make sure that you merge those two things together to maximize your profit. And if you have a budget, we'll show you exactly where to spend it, where we wow the buyers and still get the credit from the appraiser. The third thing is pricing. Pricing is extremely important. There's always going to be a range in your neighborhood or in your area to consider what your home could potentially fetch. When we're consulting with our clients and we're looking at that price range, we're looking at the options to get them at the top of that price range. And that's going to come down to strategy. What is your goal? What are you trying to reach? What is your next step? Because all of those things are going to be important when considering which strategy to approach, which target audience are you going to be delivering that message to, and then ultimately where you're going to price based on the timing, the condition, and the strategy approach. At Danae Judd & Associates, we're happy to help you explore all of those options and all other variables that are to consider when selling your home, as every one of those are important. If you have any questions, please fill in the information below or feel free to reach out to us. Of course, you can get your automated home value, but remember, that's just a computer-generated value. And when you're more serious, whether you're 2 years out or you're looking to sell next week, our timeline is your timeline, no rush, but we're happy to help you explore all options and make sure you're getting your best foot down in the market for your successful sale.